everybody, welcome back to Voyage RC. I got my TC7 on the bench here. Haven't run it yet, freshly built. Just kind of wanted to go over how the build went, over the car kit in general, and just kind of show you what electronics and kind of the stuff I'm going to be running with it. I actually plan to go out tomorrow and run it for the first time with the Arizona Scale Racers crew in Mesa, Arizona. So that'll be fun. Try to get it dialed in and see how it performs. You can see I got it here with the body on. This is the Protoform Mazda 6 GX lightweight. There's a part number for you. Put that body on there just because I'm a Mazda fan. Gotta represent. You can dial in the setup for any of the bodies they have out, so you don't necessarily have to go with what the popular consensus is, which seems to be the LTCR right now. Anyways, let's pull the body off. Show you guys the car itself. Build went together really well. Don't really have any complaints on the build itself. All the pieces fit the way they were supposed to, and everything just, went together well. The instructions were very easy to follow, as per usual for Team Associated fashion. So that being said, this is the car here. The first thing I did during the build was I did prep and glue all the carbon fiber, mainly being the chassis. You can see I kind of sanded and rounded the edges, and then applied CA glue. Just help it to keep it from delaminating itself. Chassis being the main part that would have contact on the racing surface. Other than that, like I said, build went together really well. I'm running the 1000Z Reedy speed control, mainly because it is capable of running a fan. I'm running a 17.5 Mach 3 1S motor. And then I've got, of course, my RX481 for my Airtronics controller, and then one of the new Reedy shorty servos. Right there. I believe that is the 806 I put in there. Then of course the Reedy Zapper battery. That is not one of the 7.6 volt. That is just a 7.4 volt, so standard voltage. But those are really good batteries. I've got a couple buddies running them, and they take the abuse and they perform well. So threw that in there. So basically a full Reedy powered Associated ride. Couple of the things I did add that weren't in the kit. Start here would be the DCV Kit. Basically it's a double jointed CV drive. Keeps the front drive axles from binding under full steering. So take some of the chatter out and just make it perform a lot more smoothly. In my opinion, that's one of the must upgrades out of the box. I wouldn't even run the car with the stock drives. I would just immediately go for the DCV kit and be done with it. Another thing I added was the belt tensioner kit. This is not included in the kit itself. This is a separate purchase, and that is this guy right here, basically for tensioning the front belt. You can do this by adjusting your cams on the front diff just to rock it forward and take the tension out. So you don't necessarily need this, but I went ahead and put it on there, especially when the belt starts to run in and stretch a little bit. It'd be nice to have. And then the third thing I added from Associated was their fan mount set. Basically gives you a nice fan mount for mounting your fan for the motor. The kit does come with a fan, an Associated fan. I opted to put the 30mm WTF fan on there. Blows a lot more air, so it's moving a lot more air and doing a better job at cooling. Other than that, just added the 64 pitch spur and pinion, 96 tooth spur, 50 tooth pinion. Good final drive ratio for stock racing. Then of course just, crank up the timing on the can like we always do in stock racing. But other than that, the kit went together really well. The shocks went together really well. I was impressed with those. They are the V2s and they are Kashima coat. So a very nice set of shocks. You do have the blue springs on all four corners. The sway bar is a blue in the front and a white in the rear. Only thing I really changed from kit setup was I upped the oil to 47.5 weight. It comes with 37.5 weight. Basically it's really hot out here during the summer, so it tends to thin the oil out a little bit. So that should compensate for it and also stiffen it up a little bit. Another thing I did was add the Yokomo ball cups. I've just heard that people were snapping the Associated ones and just having some issues with them, so to bypass that I just went to the Yokomo ones. The nice thing about them is they do have the hole drilled in the top for easy adjustment, so you're not popping them on and off. Just unscrew the ball stud, make your adjustment, and boom, good to go. But yeah, I'm excited to get this thing on track. Basically running the box setup, other than the shock weight oil. But yeah, it'll be fun to get it out there. I'll try to do a recap and get some footage of it running for you guys. But this thing should be a blast and should handle really well out of the box. Everything is set up really nice. You do get the floating servo mount and everything in the kit. There are some kits out there where that's an optional part, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, good review of the kit, so I give it 2 thumbs up. Went together, the build was really nice, quality of the parts was good. Like I said, I added the DCV kit, which I think is a must. The other stuff I added don't necessarily need, but yeah, kit went together well, build went well, so hopefully it performs well. I know it will because I got a bunch of buddies running it and they've run it right out of the box and performed really well with it, so it'll be fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you answered some of the questions you might have had. I'll try to leave links down below for all the optional parts I put on it, and stay tuned for more. See you next time. One more thing I just wanted to add, guys. When you do the DCV kits, it tells you in the instructions, but you do need to replace the inner bearings on both steering blocks with a 5x10x3 bearing, which isn't included in the kit, so go ahead and pick 2 of those up when you are purchasing the kit, because you will need to replace them with those just to get your offset and shim right. Otherwise it won't work. So just wanted to add that. And again, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more.